Do you think Lightspark is better positioned, let's say, than Adyen or Stripe or Wise maybe, or a few other players in the market in machine-to-machine payment economy, since you guys are already building on, let's say, blockchain technology, because again, your origins, if I understand again correctly, built on Lightning.
Yeah, there's a reason why people are very excited about agentic commerce right now. I mean, there's the obvious reason like AI has gotten to massive scale, but
Absolutely.
also if you look at the use cases, more often than not, you're gonna see microtransactions, in that economy, and that has always been a massive challenge for the traditional rails, whether it's because of how slow they are or because of how expensive they are. Like a card
Hmm.
transaction will cost you, the basis points, but it also comes with fixed cost. And so if an agent needs to hit an API and needs to pay for it, the cost of that transaction alone will offset the entire like, the entire economics of whatever the business is that is powering
Yes.
your that transaction. And so that, I mean, that was uneconomical up
Hmm.
until again recently, when we started to build on top of crypto rails. We started to use crypto rails for payment acceptance
Okay.
and money movement. And so again, just not necessarily only applicable to Lightspark, but just industry wide. I think crypto has gotten to a point where it can actually solve a bunch of problems that were not solved before. So that is one thing. Now,
Okay.
how are we positioning ourselves? I talked a lot about using crypto rails for just money movement, but under Grid Global Accounts, what we've built is the ability for users of those accounts
Okay.
to create a pocket within those accounts and connect their AI agent of choice.
Hmm.
Why is that important? So far, the industry has been very focused on protocols, and they're important. Like create the right set of frameworks for agents to transact. Um, and there had been a few examples of products that will allow
Okay.
agents to plug in into your financial account. Now, if you are very savvy, you're probably going to want to experiment with that. But the reality is, the average consumer freaks out when they hear that, an agent will access their financial account.
Hmm.
So, knowing that, what we did is we went beyond, looking at the protocols which we participate in to build a product that really brings, agentic to life for the average user. And so that user, again, maybe they have $5,000 in the account. They can create a
Hmm.
pocket of $500 and
Okay.
give access to only that pocket to that agent, right? And then create the rules around it and permissions around it. And so, if you are that seller, right? Back to my example, you're sitting in Brazil, you have some expenses in the US. Instead of giving your entire account access to your entire account to an agent, you can just go back and forth with Claude or OpenAI or Gemini, and you can just say like, "Hey, pay this bill for me," and it will get it done because again, it has access to that pocket, and you allowed it to do so. And so we're really excited about this because Agentic, I think, is starting to see traction,
Hmm.
and I don't think there's you know any way back. I think we're reaching that point of no return where those AI interfaces become the default interfaces, and we're going to have to find ways for folks to just start to paying for things using their AI tools. And I think this is it.